hard at the moment is this unworthiness conversation. And I want to bring this to you, and I did this in a live on the FB yesterday, and the title of the live is Fuck Believing You Are Unworthy. But this is a huge conversation, and I want you to just stop for a moment wherever you are, whether you're driving, whether you're with friends, whatever you're doing, and I want you to just take a screenshot of your life and ask yourself, where do I feel worthy? And where do I feel unworthy in my life? And is it most of my life, most areas of my life that I feel unworthy? Or do I feel worthy? And if you are killing it at life and you're feeling freaking worthy in all areas, yes, go you. However, I know for a lot of people that this unworthiness conversation comes up so much. And I speak this because this has literally come up for me so much lately. And in the last maybe 48 hours, I've had conversations with multiple clients, friends of mine, family members around this worthiness conversation. Now, I want to tell you a really quick story, something that I got from Spirit, this download I had from Spirit in March. I was sitting in a deep meditation and I was having a conversation with Spirit. Might seem a little woo-woo, but I do this a lot. I have a beautiful connection with Spirit, and I had a conversation, and I was sitting in this meditation, and my prayer for the meditation was to call in a powerful partnership, somebody that I can commit to and journey with through life. Now, as I'm putting that prayer out there, I got this message from Spirit, and this conversation came up of feeling worthy. And I was like, I'm really ready to let go of this feeling unworthy. And Spirit was like, okay, well, what's stopping you? And I was like, well, I just really don't know how to let go of the story. How do I let go of that story of feeling unworthy? And Spirit was like, Amy, you just choose to believe that you are worthy. And I was like, yeah, I know that, but how do I actually do it? What's the step? Give me the step to actually do that. And Spirit was like, Amy, you just have to choose to believe that you are worthy. And I just sat there for a moment and it really landed for me. And I was like, I just have to choose to believe that I'm worthy? And then I just started laughing and I was like, it's that easy? And then I started crying because it really landed for me. And what I realized was that for 34 years of my life, I had been choosing to believe that I was unworthy of many things in my life. And all I needed to do was choose to believe that I was worthy in most areas of my life. So I bring this to you because so many people are going through this at the moment and being in this conversation. And I want you guys to sit in a few of these things that I'm just going to share with you and just see where you are being tested by the universe right now, where you are being tested by Spirit, and what you're choosing for yourself, and if you're choosing to believe you're unworthy of better. So I want you to think about, for example, the relationship that you're in right now. Maybe it's a relationship that doesn't serve your higher self, yet you've already built a life together already. So you just are like, well, we've already built a life together. I probably should just stay in the relationship. Maybe it's a job. You're in this job right now and it doesn't really sit well with your soul. And it's not sitting well with you, but you just got offered a promotion. And you're like, oh, well, I don't really like the job, but they just gave me a promotion. It's better money and, maybe I should stay in it because it's better money. It's good for me, but I really don't like it. Maybe it's that you're in a situation right now that doesn't feel authentic to you. You can't be your most authentic self in it, but you feel obligated in some way. Maybe it's a friendship that isn't in alignment with you anymore, but you've been friends with this person for so many years that you're like, well, we've been friends all our life, so I have to stay in this friendship because I've been friends with them all my life. I want you to actually get real with yourself because all of these things are tests. They're literally all tests. They're all tests showing up to see if you believe that you are worthy of better and more, or you just believe that you just need to settle with what is. So get real with yourself and really ask yourself that, because this is real talk. It's like something that needs to come to the table, and the moment we can get real with ourselves and remove all the things that are not in alignment with us, which could be a friendship, which could be a relationship, which could be a job, which could be like a new program you're launching if you're a coach. You know, it's like the moment we can get real with ourselves and say no to what doesn't excite us, say no to what is not in alignment with us, we then create space in our body for what is for us. Literally, when you let go of the things that no longer serve you, when you let go of the things that aren't serving your higher self, your higher purpose, your soul, you literally create space energetically within your body and around you for what is for you. And sometimes, like, you know, this can be like challenging. This can be scary. It can be really freaking scary, and it can be something that we need deep support with. And I tell you right now, I've been in this work for 3 years, and I have a coach. I actually have multiple coaches, because I can't see what I can't see, and I need somebody to grab my hand and pull me through the mud. And real talk, last week was a really freaking hard week for me. Like a week where I was in the uncertainty. I was like in the unknown of life, and I felt like things were falling apart in my life. Yet I stayed super grounded within all of that, because I have the tools and resources to do that. Like, I actually have done this work for so long that I have the tools, I have the resources to actually be with the unknown, the uncertainty, the falling apart. So get real with yourself and see where you are settling. Like, where are you settling? What areas of your life are you settling in? The friendships, the relationships, the job, the situations that you feel like aren't in alignment with you, yet you feel obligated. Like, get real with yourself and see where you're settling. And get freaking uncomfortable, because the only way you build a bigger body is by allowing yourself to get really freaking uncomfortable and remove the things that are not in alignment with you, so that you can create space energetically for what is for you. So please, if you need support, reach out. Find somebody who is living the life you want to live. Get the support from them. Your environment is everything. Like, we really need a beautiful, beautiful environment. We need people around us, like sisters and brothers, friends, partners that actually hold us, like pull us up and are like, hey, like, I see you and I've got you, you know? All right, I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon.